Hi, welcome to our channel DC42 Reddit. Husband, Emmett won't let me FTUs go on trip to Colombia with his friends. My husband just informed me that he's going on a trip to Colombia with his two friends in 2 weeks. He just recently went on a trip with them for NYE, which I was fine with. They've gone on trips multiple times throughout the past years, and I've never gone. I was fine with this. Me and him have not gone on any trips, as I wasn't able to leave the country until now. I really want to go, and I told him I'd just stay to myself and not bother them too much. But he's saying he just wants to be with his buddies, and it's a guy's trip. I don't understand, since it's this one time I'm asking to go, as I'm itching to go on vacation. He would be down there for 2 weeks. He is saying we can go on vacation after he goes. I'm starting to get suspicious. Should I wait to see if we will actually go on a separate trip? TLDR. Husband won't let me go on vacation to Colombia with him and his friends, even though he's been multiple times with them and none with me. On my opinion, it's kinda sketchy and really suspicious on how he's going on a trip without you unless it's not always happening or it's for job. How about you guys? What is best advice for OP? Is she really need to investigate now? Let me know. Comment down below. And here's a comment from Reddit community. From ICE2003, I had an ex that was going to a foreign country for a bachelor party. He couldn't send pics because they said no pics. Yeah, right. I later discovered that there was never any bachelor party. He went on a trip with another woman. Not saying this is your case, but I'd be highly suspicious of this guy's trip. And here's our next story coming up next. My 28F husband of 6 years just told me he, 29 now, had an affair with a fellow nursing student. I just need to scream into the void. Tonight I am struggling. Last night my husband sat me down and told me he had an affair with another girl in his nursing class, which basically lasted the entire semester. We have an almost 2-year-old together that I've been the primary caretaker of since day one. And the idea of this breaking up our family is crushing me. We have been together since high school, through military moves, multiple miscarriages, a shooting that hit our house, and one last big move to get into what I thought was going to be our forever home. The home where I would watch my son run around the yard with our chickens and goats. He has told me that he is unsure if things can work out, because how can we get past this? How can I get past this? He was with her multiple times, showed her pictures of our son. She knew he was married, and she had a boyfriend she has children with too. To him, things essentially ended because things weren't going to go anywhere. What does this mean? Why did this happen? I feel like a failure. I feel disgusting. I feel so sad that I could not be enough. He says he's still attracted to me, he still loves me, he wants to go to couples counseling, but at the same time he also just acts as though he doesn't know why it happened almost. This is so uncharacteristically unlike him. He's imploding our lives together. I just don't understand. I just don't know what to do. Thank you for reading this, if you do. I am having a hard night. Edit. Thank you so much for everybody who took the time to offer me any kind of support and advice. It has been a long week already, but after our conversation tonight, I am almost certain we will be getting divorced. It turns out he is still in fact talking to her, and maybe having some sort of emotional affair with a coworker as well. And he really seems to have no real desire to even begin to actually end those relationships. I laid it all on the table this evening, and it seems as though he is picking that life for himself. And if he can choose to give up our family that, I realize that it truly is something that's fundamentally wrong with him. Thank you again for all your help. My advice for you, OP, is you are enough. He just couldn't help himself settle for the better one, hence he looks for another woman that he thinks was enough for him. You deserve better, OP. You should divorce him before it destroys you. So, folks, what can you say about OP's situation? Comment down below. And here's a comment from Reddit community, let's hear it. From Predixpetti, it's not you. It's them. I be worked in healthcare for 15 years. If he already created in school, he'll most likely cheat at work. I've seen so many healthcare workers cheat on their spouses with their co-workers. It sucks. It's disgusting, weak, and pathetic. You deserve better than that. See you on next post, folks.